Hey guys, Jessie here, and welcome back to my Young Justice reaction series. Today we're going to be moving on to Season 2, Episode 2. So last episode we had a 5-year time skip from the previous season. Yes, Robin is now Nightwing, Tim Drake is now Robin, there's a bunch of new members of the team, Miss Martian and Connor broke up and now she's dating Lagoon Boy, and to top that all off, we've got aliens. Yeah, a lot happened in between Season 1 and Season 2, but weirdly enough there's not a lot to talk about because it's mostly just summed up with there was a 5-year time skip. People aged, things changed. And I don't want to go through every minor different thing that was introduced or changed. I'll just talk about them when they come up, but suffice to say that I was shocked. I am not sure if I enjoyed the time skip or if it's just something that I'm just not used to yet, and I am not fond of sudden, abrupt change. But I heard good things about this season, so I have a feeling I'll end up enjoying it. I'll just have to get used to all these new characters. Speaking of new characters, the main three that were introduced in the first episode of this season were Robin, our new Robin, Tim Drake, because we skipped Jason in the 5 years. We've got Blue Beetle, a teenager with a alien tech scarab attached to his back, and Lagoon Boy, a fish man from Atlantis. And that's also the order in which I'm actually familiar with those characters. Obviously, if you've been watching my reactions for any sort of time, you'll know that I'm most familiar with the Bat family. So Tim Drake is kind of in my wheelhouse. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that character, because in the comics he's kind of the tech-savvy detective version of Robin. So if Dick's the acrobat, Jason's the angry one who died, Tim's kind of the smart one, but that is kind of simplifying his character, but it is the easiest way to kind of describe him. The thing is that they gave a lot of Tim's characteristics to Dick in the first season, giving him more of the tech. So I'm wondering how they're going to differentiate Tim in this from, our first Robin. I mean, Dick and Tim have very different personalities, especially if you read the comics. A lot of times the animated shows have a tendency to simplify them. I mean, usually there's only one Robin, so they kind of take all the characteristics from every Robin, kind of smush it into one. But if we're spending more time with Tim, we might have more time to actually flesh out his character. So I'm kind of interested to see what they do with Tim. Tim, for the longest time, was just another Robin to me. He didn't really stand out until I read Rebirth's Detective Comics. And that is kind of my favorite version of Tim, but it's kind of too early to find out. I just hope he's not going to be another Dick Grayson clone. I am more interested in the fact that if we're introducing Tim, I wonder how many other Bat kids we're going to end up seeing in the show. Because if Tim's around, that means Stephanie Brown's probably around, maybe Cassandra Cain. If Cass shows up in the show, I might cry. But also we had Blue Beetle. I mostly just know him from Batman Brave and the Bold, so I'm not entirely sure how comic accurate that version was. I've never really read anything about him in the comics. I think he's just generally underused. I don't think Blue Beetle has had a comic in forever. I think recently there might have been a Blue Beetle and Booster Gold comic, but I don't know if that is this version of Blue Beetle. And Lagoon Boy, I could not tell you if that was an actual comic book character or a show creation. I couldn't tell you anything about Atlantis in the comics, so. But yeah, that was just the first episode, so I'm actually really interested to see what other characters are introduced throughout this season. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Oh great, you're already causing trouble. You've been here for 5 minutes, guys. Well, you're new. We're gonna flash back to like 3 hours earlier, aren't we? Oh, hi there, CGI Spider-Mech. Invasion? Did I miss that the first time? The fact that Young Justice has a subtitle now? Oh.
Whoa.
Here's our flashback.
I'm totally walking on an alien planet. Wow, sis, you must say that like like every day on Earth.
Actually,
Sis.
I kinda
That's very cute.
These are my Ranian friends, Sardath and his daughter, Alana.
It will make communicating so much easier.
Ah, so it's mutual.
Perhaps we should
Don't
take this
fuck the
aside.
scientist's
It
daughter.
is wise
That's
to use
not gonna go well for
caution and
anyone.
cau-
But yeah, Superboy seems very pissed the fact that Miss Martian linked them psychically. I wonder if that has something to do with why they broke up. When you have a girlfriend who can read your mind at any time, privacy is probably an issue.
But unauthorized travel to and from other worlds will become impossible. In short, my shield will prevent more Kroloteans from invading your world via Zeta Beam, while trapping any still entrenched there.
And in the meantime,
This
Adam tells us you
feels
located
suspicious.
the Krolotean Zeta platform here on
I don't
Ren.
know why.
Indeed, but the jungles of
Maybe I
Ran
just have
can be
trust
dangerous.
issues.
You Earthlings will need a guide.
I'll go, Father. You must complete your work on the Zeta shield.
We must disguise these Earthlings.
Look, enough with this Earthlings thing. I'm half Kryptonian, and Miss Martian is... Martian.
You came here from Earth, did you not?
Yeah, but we're not... Never mind.
Superboy's definitely an Earthling in my head. He was born and raised on Earth.
We should be fine now. Unless the Ranian Science Patrol comes in for routine ID checks.
I'll create a diversion. Lead them off the train.
No, it's not safe.
You were the jungle guide, remember? I'll ditch these guys and circle back to your father's compound. Help him finish the Zeta shield.
Be careful.
I just realized the dragon's Beast Boy.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son! The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jub-Jub bird and shun the frumious Bandersnatch.
Alice in Wonderland?
Catch your nose. No time
What?
to say hello, goodbye, I'm late.
Okay.
Hey sis, remember that time you and Superboy visited me in Karak? He picked flowers that would really poison sumac.
That was a long time ago, Gar.
Noted. But you remember, right, Superboy?
How much farther, Alana?
We're close enough? Now.
Is he trying to play matchmaker? Like, she's dating another guy now.
Whoa! Now that is some prime alien souvenir material. Wait! Hey, ow!
Blue sandbog. Deadly. Basically, if it looks pretty, don't touch.
Noted.
That's a very good, just general rule if you're in the forest or a jungle somewhere.
Bigger than I anticipated.
If it's bright or shiny or pretty, it's mostly poisonous.
I found your entrance.
I feel like someone's going to notice that. It's not like a small opening. Oh wait, no, it is a small
All
opening.
clear.
I thought it was just a giant sunroof.
These are small target explosives. Should permanently disable the platforms without blowing the whole base. 3-minute triggers will give us plenty of time to get out before the Krolotanes know what hit them.
Beast Boy and I will plant them. You two wait here.
Why? I guess she can go invisible and he can be small, but I don't know. I would put the guy who is more impervious to being blown up near the explosives.
The escape route's blocked. We're trapped inside with the bombs.
Well, did you set them off? Is it going to be the light? Aliens? More aliens, okay.
New plan. When the platforms blow, use the chaos to charge for the front door. I'll cover you.
And then we blow this box again.
Well, you go now.
Are you alright?
Okay, we're running now. They're kind of cute. In that kind of ugly, cute way. Like pugs.
They're following us. Or something is. Something big.
And now we're back at the start of the episode.
Hurry, in here!
Superboy, Alana, are you...
Safe, for now. You?
We lost them.
Now can we blow this popsicle stand?
McGann, be careful.
You too, Connor.
Okay.
So,
At least they still
how
care.
long were you and she together?
At least they still care about each other.
All my life.
You want to talk about it?
No,
Oh, can she hear us?
it doesn't work that way.
I live light years away, so you'll never see me again. Makes me the perfect confidant.
It's complicated and weird.
Hey, I have a crush on an alien from another planet. Who am I to judge?
McGann somehow saw I could be more than the weapon I was created to be.
Complicated, but sweet. Go on.
McGann's a shapeshifter. To her, looks are clothing for the mind inside. Easy to change, but I'm the opposite. It's become clear the processes used to create me had a side effect. I don't visibly age. At all. I'm not immortal. I'm aging internally. But I'll always look
This good?
standard blessing and curse.
Seems like a shapeshifter would be the perfect match for someone suffering from your condition. Perhaps she regrets leaving you for him.
She didn't. I dumped her. She left me no choice.
We're going to unpack that later.
Yeah, what's that for?
Nothing. Family prerogative.
Get off! Race it to the mag rail!
Slow down, Gar. Before a carnivorous tree takes a bite out of your...
No worries. You can just give me another blood transfusion. Wonder what power I get this time.
The power to listen to your adopted sister, maybe?
Cute. Nope, nope, water, nope. Oh.
Oh, Gar. I miss your mom, too, but we have to keep moving. It's not safe here. Please.
Wait, what? Oh, come on, I was just trying to unpack the emotional bits of that scene, and now this is happening? What the heck? No. Leave them alone. They're dealing with trauma. Stupid Queen Bee. Ugh. Oh god. I thought that was going to be the end of the episode. Ugh.
Deuce Kuiliak Earthlings.
This Martian isn't translating. McGann, can you hear me? Something's wrong.
Oh. Okay, if they're in there though. Okay, they're good. No need for a rescue mission.
They still trying to capture us, or is it just a bitter revenge thing now?
Either way, we discouraged them. Game?
Me? I'm big game.
T-Rex! T-Rex! Nope, just a monkey. Gorilla.
Kid, you may just change my mind about monkeys yet.
I was wondering if they were going to make a joke about that.
Alana, what happened?
Oh, thank Ulfoon, I can understand you again. You and Beast Boy were captured, but we rescued you.
But for how long? God, her powers are terrifying.
What? Just...
Like, since she does it to, like, aliens and evil people, it's like, oh, it's fine. But if a villain did that to one of our heroes, that would, like, fuck you up. That's a horrifying fate for anyone.
You okay?
Fine. I got this for Beast Boy.
Souvenir, sweet.
Where did that come from?
McGann, what did you...
Never mind that now.
We have to get back to Earth.
Did she
I
do
know
that
what
all
the Justice League did on Rimpor.
for a
I
souvenir?
know what happened during their missing 16 hours.
Yep. So that was season 2, episode 2 of Young Justice, Earthlings. Okay, we got some plot progression in that episode. Yeah, plot-wise, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Like, I'm still very confused how all of this is connected. Like, the aliens, Ron, Zeta Tubes, Strange, I don't know how all of this is connected, what it has to do with the Light and the Justice League. I have a feeling that the Light is trying to use the Zeta Tubes to bring aliens to Earth. Like, it's the easiest way to have a full-scale alien invasion. Like, to bring a large army onto Earth very quickly, Zeta Tubes would be the easiest way if you wanted to do that. And if you wanted to blame the Justice League for it, you have a lot of setup for it. Like, the Zeta Tubes are Justice League owned and created. These aliens would come to Earth because the Justice League did something somewhere. That is my working theory right now, is that the Light's trying to bring aliens to Earth in an invasion and have the general public blame the Justice League for said invasion. That theory might change immediately after watching next episode and figuring out what the Justice League did on whatever planet. That is my working theory. Besides for that, I was more interested in the character moments in this episode than anything else. Mostly the stuff between Connor and Megan. I think I have a couple theories about what happened there. I think it had something to do with her ability to see into people's minds and rummage around in there. Because obviously Connor broke up with her, so it was something that she did that made him uncomfortable or not trust her or generally not wanting to be around her. And he definitely had some reaction to whenever she linked everyone's mind and started translating. So I think maybe she overstepped a boundary and went into his mind to try to do something without his permission, and then he got upset, and now we're here. Yeah, because it feels like Miss Martian has some control issues when it comes to her powers. Not in the, like, she can't physically control it, but the fact that she doesn't know when to pull back. Like, she could pull back and not turn someone into a vegetable, but she doesn't particularly care not to. I feel like her powers are the most scary to me just because how easily she could just not even kill someone, just put them in a catatonic state. We saw that in season 1 with Simon, and it seems like it's only gotten worse since then. Like, she put him in a catatonic state because she was pressured and she was threatened with the one thing she feared the most. This was just some random alien that she decided, no, I'm just gonna basically snap your brainstem. Yeah, Miss Martian kind of feels like a villain in that moment, and I really want to see where it goes and how they deal with that, because I feel like left unchecked, she could end up doing some real damage, accidentally cause more harm. Like I said in the reaction, because it's like a tiny little alien that doesn't particularly have a face or a family to us, the audience, and has no real discernible personality, you don't care as much. But if that was a real person that wasn't just a maniacal evil villain that you knew had motives, family, loved ones, a backstory, that would be infinitely more terrifying. Even here it was kind of disturbing because these aliens, and I can't remember their names particularly, I think it was Croatoans or something like that, they seem to have almost a pack mentality and seem to care about the others. They didn't leave that guy behind. They took that alien with them, so they seem to at least care about each other in at least a vague sense. That could have been their friend, and so I'm wondering if these aren't actually going to be the villains that the show is making them out to be at the moment, and maybe the light is just using them the same way that they're using the Justice League. Because to them, the Justice League is the villains, and if the Justice League did some horrible things to their culture, and that they're just trying to seek justice and or revenge, I don't know if they're possibly, like, just these soul evil scavenger creatures, and maybe they just get a bad rap because they seem less human than, let's say, the other aliens. But yeah, I think the season's going to deal with a lot about aliens and alliances and also preconceptions. Because in the first episode, there was that conspiracy theorist TV show, and he was talking about, oh, these are the good aliens, and here's the ones that we don't know, but can we trust them? Yeah, and how the Justice League members, the aliens there, at least look human-like. So, like, Icon and Superman and even Martian Manhunter looks humanish. He's just green. At least to the general public, they don't know that he is, again, a giant crab creature. So yeah, I wonder if the season's going to be playing on the fear of the general public about aliens and the unknown. Because that, again, with that conspiracy theorist man, he was trying to drum up fear about the Justice League and what they might be hiding and what they could bring. So I think, I don't know, there's just something there about aliens and which ones we trust because they look like us versus the ones that we don't trust because they look more, again, alien. The other relationship we really delved into this episode was Miss Martian and Beast Boy. Beast Boy going through a very dramatic change since last season. He's now green, he now has his abilities. Obviously that was because of his blood transfusion with Miss Martian, and the fact that she's a shapeshifter, now he's green and a shapeshifter too. But it seems that he's been living with her, or at the very least the team. And it looks like Queen Bee orchestrated his mom's death to look like an accident. Yeah, that seems like a common theme with young superheroes, is that you really need to just kill the parents before they become vigilantes. At first, though, I thought he was being mind-controlled or hypnotized in some way, but no, it was just him having PTSD of the event, obviously. And I like that the show, even though it's technically meant for kids, is dealing with harder topics like that, like trauma and PTSD and death. But yeah, I like the fact that they seem to have gotten close since then, calling each other brother and sister. I am a sucker for a found family trope. Adopted siblings are my jam. I love them, and so I generally think that their relationship is cute, and I like the fact that he seems to want to look after her and also is trying to play matchmaker to get Miss Martian and Superboy back together. But that relationship must be super hard on Gar, because to him, Miss Martian looks like his dead mom. A little younger and green, but she is still wearing the face of his dead mom. And I don't know what kind of trauma that would inevitably, like, just stir up. Because even though she's dead, you still have to kind of see her face every day. And that'd be messed up. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what the Justice League did while they're gone. What planets they destroyed, how many people did they kill, generally, what amount of mass destruction did they leave in their trail after just a couple hours. Damn you, cliffhangers. So that was my reaction to Season 2, Episode 2 of Young Justice, Earthlings. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and keeps me motivated to keep making more of these. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.